Hello, America. My name is Cletus T. Nugget, and I'm here to teach you how to smoke. It's occurred to me over the past 15 or 20 seconds that Americans don't understand what they're doing when they put a cigarette in their mouth. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, Americans invented the cigarette so that you could enjoy it. You take a puff off of it, maybe you get a buzz, maybe you don't, but the taste is supposed to be enjoyable, people. What do? We go to the store and we buy a pack of cigarettes. Pure American tobacco, wrapped in paper made of wood, with a filter made of fiberglass. That shit don't come out of the woods, people. It is not biodegradable. But I'm going to show you how you can stop the pollution. This here is what I call a standard cigarette. Notice that it has a small taper at the end. This is a biodegradable filter. From about right here to right here, you don't smoke that. That gets all gummed up with tar and bullshit, and then you throw it away. It's biodegradable. The paper's made of wood. The tobacco's made of tobacco. Those are two biodegradable things. Now, why, when you smoke a regular cigarette and you look at the end of the filter, it's kind of brown. But if you smoke a rolled cigarette and you look at the end of the filter, it's all gummed up with gooey bullshit. Let me tell you why, people. Because those filters don't filter shit. They let it all down into your fucking lungs. Every single piece of shit that you smoke gets into your lungs. The reason that you don't cough from them cigarettes when you take such a deep hit off of it is because it's got cough suppressant in it. So what can we do to stop this stupidity that is plaguing American citizens all over the world? I know that makes no sense. I don't care. This is what we can do. Educate ourselves. Smoking a cigarette is an enjoyable experience. It tastes good. You might get a little buzz. Unfortunately, American citizens today are so addicted to cigarettes because they get every little parcel of bullshit that comes through the cigarette in their lungs that it's not enjoyable anymore. People sell their children to smoke cigarettes. I'm not joking, people. This is true. It happens. Now, I'm going to roll a standard cigarette. I consider this a work of art. It takes time. It takes commitment. It takes knowledge. First, take the paper like so. I call it a saddle. One pile on one side of your saddle, and one pile on the other side of your saddle. You want the two piles to converge in the center. Now you're going to take your finger, and you're going to make a small dimple the size of the cigarette that you want to roll. You're going to put your fingers together in the center of the cigarette. You're going to pinch. You're going to roll the bottom paper down, and then up, and then down, and then up, and then down, and then up. You'll start to notice that the tobacco inside the paper is rolling into a tube. Down, and then up. Down, and then up. I consider myself a connoisseur. I know the different kinds of cigarettes. I know what they're supposed to do. I know that I like a little bit more oomph for my buck. So I make a small taper at one end to catch all that gunky bullshit. Bigger the taper, the less bullshit you're going to catch. Therefore, the bigger the taper, the more harsh the cigarette. Just going to roll that right in there just like that. You see that taper there, gentlemen? Ladies as well. You consider yourselves connoisseurs, as I do. I like a harsh cigarette. There's the taper right there. That's going to catch most of my gunky bullshit, but it's going to let a lot of it in there so I get a good buzz. I'm going to stuff that paper in there. I take time with my cigarettes. I'm not addicted to nicotine. I enjoy it. There's a complete difference. Starting to make a cylinder. You just pack that paper down in there like that. slowly come up the side. You don't want to make the cigarette pregnant. Halfway down the cigarette, you're going to get a big old puff, cough your lungs out, throw the motherfucker away, and you're wasting your fucking money. Now, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what Cletus T. Nugget considers a full-flavored cigarette. It's a work of art. It's beautiful, like a child. It took me time, commitment. It's not perfect, but who is? Nobody. This cigarette is going to do me just fine. Burns evenly. You want to taste your nicotine. You want to taste your tobacco. Let it run through your nostrils. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you roll a full-flavored cigarette without polluting our Mother Earth. You can also roll light cigarettes, which is a smaller cylinder with a smaller taper. You can roll what I call rough cigarettes, which is a large-ended cylinder that tapers down to a much bigger hole on the other end. And you can roll... Oh, well, I don't have a hog leg on me, but if I did, I'd show you one. It's supposed to be an enjoyable experience, people. Not only that, the things that you're smoking come right out of Mother Earth. So all you got to do, smoke that cigarette down, take that biodegradable filter, and toss it right back out into Mother Earth where it came from. Thank you for watching. Stop the pollution. Roll your own.